Alright, welcome back. Today is day 2 of Big Brother Slop Tasting. Today we're doing cookies. Oh gosh. Look at that.
Alright.
Just gonna close.
Got a little bit of brown on the bottom. I probably should have cooked them a little bit. I added brown sugar and honey to them. So next time I'm going to cook them a little bit longer. Alright.
Alright.
You ready?
Totally.
It's like wiggly. Okay. Smell it first.
It smells. Ooh.
A little bit more like oatmeal. Texture's chewy though, not like real oatmeal. It's definitely better than plain slop.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes like oatmeal that you left out overnight. Not that I've ever ate oatmeal that I left out overnight. That's what I would imagine it to taste like. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, I'm not fighting for my life trying to take a bite.
Yeah, yesterday I couldn't do it. Today I can do it a little bit better. Then I'll try and cook it longer, for sure, next time. So I thought today we could talk about relatives who play the game together.
Yup, relatives. Welcome to our podcast, everyone.
All right. Of course, we've got Evil Dick and Danielle. I think they're probably the most known players.
Aren't they like the only people that were a family that made it to the end together?
I think so.
Amber has voted for. Congratulations, Dick. You are the winner of Big Brother 8.
He got first and Danielle got second. She probably would have won if Eric wasn't America's player.
What that means is all summer long, I've been secretly playing this game for the viewers. Every week, America voted and told me what to do. From whose shirt's covered in mustard.
Yes, I knew it! Yeah, put mustard all over my thing.
To who to get nominated.
I don't think Dick would have made it far without Eric there to help him.
And of course, I think one of my favorite even twists is when they do the twins. When they switch the twins in and out, I mean, that's the best Big Brother play ever. I love that. I feel like if I was in the house, I would suspect everyone has a twin. Everyone does. Let's see, so what are the twins' names? I forget their names. I'm terrible at names, but I remember the seasons and how they did it and all that.
I can't remember the first set. There were 2, but I remember season 17 had Liz and Julia.
Yep.
Who Liz made it to second place. Julia was not really that far.
Oh my god. Dude, crazy. I'm gonna cry. See me? Come here. I'm sleeping with Audrey. She's transgender and she is amazing. She's like one of my best friends in the house. I'm not really hitting it off with any of the guys, but I think I'm the prettiest girl here. I'm like, oh my god, don't see that guy Steve and this guy John. He's a dentist.
He's a dentist. I was a dental assistant.
I know, but don't say that.
Oh yeah, because I'm Liz.
They're walking into the house.
And I was the one I think the biggest surprise that Big Brother's ever pulled on me is when the brother and the sister found out they were brothers and sisters.
Yes, Cowboy and Nokomis.
Yes, Nokomis. Good job. How did they even figure that out?
It was so funny that even after he found out, he still went and evicted her.
He did.
But I mean,
yeah.
I understand because she's your sister, but this is the first time they met.
Yes.
They don't have that connection yet.
Yes. I don't think they're friends anymore.
I don't think so.
I don't think they are. Sorry, guys. But we've had brothers play at different times. The Calafuries, both.
Cody and Paulie.
Yeah.
Cody, he did good. I know he wanted to be loyal to Derek, If he would have took Victoria to the end, he would have won that season.
Yes.
But I understand being loyal to your friend.
Yes.
But All Stars, he was dominating that whole game.
Did.
Paulie, you were doing so good at the beginning. You had, because your season you had Nicole, James, Davon, and Frank. You were running that season until you got overconfident and you started speaking to people in a way that you shouldn't have. Like you were talking about, I can see her, Natalie. You were talking to Natalie and Michelle in ways that you probably shouldn't have.
Threatening me.
I'm not threatening you, it's a promise. There's a difference.
Okay, I'm not threatening you, so
You did enough.
it's fine. I'm just honest.
No,
Honesty's
you're
not
about as
the
fake as the things on your chest, so.
Why would you talk about her?
Correct.
And you got evicted because of it, because no one could stand how cocky you were.
Dun, I got you, a little pompous. All right, and then let's see, there was the sisters.
Vanessa
Vanessa.
and Tiffany.
Mhm.
If you guys watched the video yesterday, I added a clip of Vanessa, but really the only clip I had of Tiffany was that one for Davon when Davon flips her hair at her and is like... But Tiffany, she played a worse version of Vanessa's game. Because at least Vanessa would cry and whine, but she wouldn't lock herself in the DR for hours with a blanket over your head.
Right. A little bit tougher.
Like, that's the thing. Vanessa, she would fight you, she would cry about it and make it seem like you were the one attacking, which it worked to an extent. But then she hid, like, her true intentions. No one wanted to vote for her because she wouldn't admit what she was doing. Paul had the same problem. Half of the jury for Big Brother 18 would have voted for Paul if he would have admitted, hey, I was scum. I did some really, really hard moves that I probably didn't need to do. But he said, no, I was doing it all for friendship. Love you, Paul. She doesn't love you, Paul, but I love you, Paul.
I think I was getting ready to say, I think I'm going to put him on my most least likely your attitude, man. I don't know. You think you're bigger than you are. I don't know. All right. And then there was Rachel Riley. And
Rachel.
her sister.
Oh, Alyssa did really good.
Yes, she did.
Alyssa played, honestly, I think a better game than Rachel. Because she was, if she wasn't related to Rachel, no one would have wanted her out immediately. But she made it really far. And the only reason she was evicted was because she was related to Rachel. But she could win competitions. She had allies like Helen, and it just, Andy was really smart. He knew what he was doing. And when he tricked McCrae, and he made Alyssa think McCrae voted to evict Amanda when they were in the biggest showmance of the season.
To Alyssa, you don't have Helen, you don't have anybody anymore, so keep your grimace smile. That was a waste of an HOH. You wasted your HOH.
Believe it or not, I am actually considering keeping Amanda in this game.
Are you serious? Oh my god. I vote to evict Amanda.
Nothing personal, it's all in the game move, but Amanda, get to stepping.
Like, Andy was a really good winner who played with horrible people, like Aaron.
In the early days of this game, you said some pretty harsh things about your fellow housemates. Amanda even tried to warn you, give you heads up that some of your words others were interpreting as being racist. How do you respond to that?
Being Southern, it's a stereotype, and I have said some things that have been taken completely out of context and wrong, and I do not mean to ever come off racist. That's not me, and I apologize to anyone that I've offended for.
Let me just read back a few of the things you said. Referring to Candace, you said, be careful what you say in the dark. Might not be able to see the bitch. Referring to Helen, you said, shut up, go make some rice.
I didn't.
And referring to Andy, you said, no one's gonna vote for whoever that queer up. Can you see how those things can be interpreted as racist?
That's all I needed.
Aw.
In the newest season, not the newest season, the season 25 is the one with people that were related, Sari and Jared, who were so obvious, but they were playing with a bunch of... No one noticed it. I mean, they even thought America and Cameron were related over them. And Sari didn't win a single competition, and she wasn't picked for any veto, which is a record. The record was 6 veto competitions without being pulled. She made it through the whole season. The only time she played a veto was when she was on the block.
All right.
Oh gosh. All right. So I think we have to say the cookies. I should make a little presentation with like what our ratings for everything is. What would you say your rating for the cookies today are out of 10?
Well, compared to yesterday, I'm gonna give that a big fat 0. So I'm gonna give these about a 3. A 3. I could eat these if I had to.
Yeah.
If they were cooked a little bit more crunchier, I'd probably move it up to like a 5.
I'm gonna say 4 for the cookies today, but it's a really low 4 because it had flavor, which is something that the slop by itself needed desperately. But I think overall, I'd definitely eat these again if I had to. I wouldn't say, hey, let's go make some slop cookies for fun.
No.
Anything else you want to add?
No, thanks for having us. We're having a great time.
Go like and subscribe, comment your favorite part of the video, and if you have an idea for a slop recipe we should try, you have all month to tell us a slop recipe. So comment what you think we should do, and if you're on Big Brother, if you're watching the video, I don't know why you would be, but you should be. Tell us what you did in the house that you think made slop easier.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you guys.